All right, Dylan back with gold Paydirt reviews. I'm a little late. I had said, during the Gold Palooza, I was going to try and get another video up on the 25th, but I've been battling a wicked flu, and I'm on immune suppressants, so, when I get sick, I go down pretty bad. So, wasn't able to do anything, but I'm going to try on the 30th. This review will be up on the 30th. I might try to get a second one up on the 30th again, if I can. But no promises. But on the 1st, I will have a video up on the 1st as well. So, but this is 8 ounces of Paydirt I got from ShftSurvivalSupplies on eBay. It's, I guess, ShftSurvivalSupplies without the I and the shift. It's ShftSurvivalSupplies. These on eBay. It was $18.99 for 8 ounces. It's listed as Paydirt pay gravel with extra gold nuggets included. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So for $18.99, we'll see. I'm really hoping I keep the trend that I had with some of my other Paydirt for the month, where it was really good. But like I said, we'll see. I'm gonna go screen this out and see what I get out of it, and then I'll come right back and we'll go through the screening and we'll go for the panning, same as usual, same routine as always, guys and girls. So I'm excited. I'm always excited when I get Paydirt, especially new Paydirt, somebody I haven't tried before. So I'm gonna go break this down and be right back. Alright, so finished screening it all out. This is from ShftSurvivalSupplies on eBay. This is the over 10. Let me see. One little big flake right there in the over 10. I don't know if you see that or not, but oh well. There is one little, it's not a nugget, and it probably should have went through the screen. Must have been just stuck to a rock, because I actually didn't see it when I went through the rocks the first time. Over 10. This is under 10 over 20. Another little piece right there. And this is the over 30 under 20. And then lastly, it seems about 60% of it's under 30. I will say one thing. There's almost no black sand in here. As you can see, there's very, very little black sand. And this really looks like beach sand almost, It's so fine. It doesn't give off, I know it's weird, but I smell my dirt. And it doesn't really have a earth smell to it. So I don't know. We'll pan it out, see what we get. It's the fun in it and it's the gold in it. So we'll see, I don't expect it to be too challenging because, like I said, there is almost no black sand. So we'll find out. I'm going to start panning this out, and I'll be right back and show you what I get out of the 10 and over 20 and the over 10. See what we get out of that. And then we'll come back and go through some more dirt. All right. See y'all back in a few minutes. So, panned out the over 10 and the over 20. And got those same 2 flakes that I showed you before. This is the over 10. Now this piece must have been stuck to a rock because it's definitely under 10. I mean, the under 10 over 20 piece that I got there is actually bigger than it. So, but definitely not a nugget. I know a lot of sellers generally take the word nugget loosely and means a piece of gold, So I'm not gonna argue with somebody about if it's a nugget, a picker, a flake, or whatnot. It is gold though, and that's what's important. So I did find 2 pieces so far, 2 little pieces. It was really easy to pan. You know, there was no issues with that. There's no black sand in either one of those. It was pretty easy to do. Took me a couple seconds. So far it's just been really, really quick pay dirt. This is the over 30, under 20. I'm going to do this next. You know, I ran my fingers through it like I always do. You know, you got to get my grubby little paws on it. And I do see a couple little bitty flakes every once in a while. You know, so I don't know. But again, this is, you know, I don't want to say this without making it sound bad, but it's more like beach sand than dirt. So I'll have to look, and I'll put it on my website. I don't remember where he said that pay dirt is from, or if he even says where. It's so, you know, I have to see. And I'll put it on my website if he says where it's from. I know some sellers don't. They just say pay dirt and stuff like that. So, but, you know, it was $18.99. It had free shipping. So, you know, I'm not expecting to find a gram of gold or anything in it, you know. I'm not expecting a half a gram of gold in it, you know. So, we'll see. You know, it was just supposed to be a fun bag. You know, I always debate whether or not I want to buy off of eBay sellers, because so many of them are crooks, and there are some really great ones and some good ones. I mean, Lynch Mining, who I just reviewed and loved, they're on eBay. You know, it's just, you never know, since it's so easy just to, you know, bam, I got pay dirt on eBay. You know, so I'm always debating if I want to keep doing eBay sellers. But the one thing I do love about eBay sellers is you can get a lot of pay dirt cheap. I mean, you go under 20 bucks on websites. There's not very many sellers that sell pay dirt for under 20 bucks. You know, they're all typically, you know, gram gold added, and you're paying 75, 80 bucks a bag. And not everyone has 80 bucks to spend every time they want to pan some gold. I certainly don't. So throwing in these little $20 bags really keeps, you know, having fun. You know, the problem is finding those sellers that actually have gold and the ones that have nothing. You know, I've had a couple eBay things where, you know, you spend an hour panning and you get, you know, a penny's worth of gold. You know, and you pay 20 bucks, you're just ripped off, you know. So typically, you know, if I spend 20 bucks, I expect to find probably about, you know, 10 bucks worth of gold. You know, this one had free shipping, so it'd probably be maybe 8 bucks worth of gold I'd be happy with. But, you know, it all depends. You know, you got to add in the fun factor and stuff like that. So we'll see, you know. Pan this rest out. You know, I don't want to sound negative. So far, I found 2 pieces of gold, and when you find gold, it's always a good day. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna pan this out and see where we go from there, and then go to the under 30. Well, back with the SHFT Survival Supplies pay dirt from eBay. So this is the over 30, under 20. Got another 6 little flakes. So far, they've all been about the same size. I mean, they're probably all right around the over 30, under 20. Just how they get, you know, sometimes a little stone won't fit no matter what you do, and big stones go right through no matter what you do. So, so I'm just down to the last batch, which is the under 30, which seems to be the majority of this. Again, no black sands to really speak of. I mean, there are a little bit, so, you know, can't say there's no black sand, but there's very, very little black sand. You know, so I'm going to finish panning this out real quick. I'm not going to waste too much time going over this, and I'll come back and show you what I got from everybody and stuff like that. All right, be right back. Final show. So, finished up the under 30, and this is what I got. It's about the same that I got in the over 30. And I got, you know, the one little flake and the over 10 and the over 20. So, I honestly can't tell you how good the Roy's going to be, you know. You can never tell in the small bags. Little $20 bags, you're getting so little amount of gold. And a little piece of gold can vary in weight, even though they're the same size. So we'll find out it was really easy dirt to pan. You know, I haven't panned through dirt so quick. And I will say one thing, I misspoke earlier when I said that the Didn't have a lot of black sands. I should have said it didn't have a lot of magnetized black sand, which it doesn't. It also doesn't have much black sand either. What little black sand there is, very little is magnetized. So you really don't need a magnet for it. Like I said, there's not much black sand, so it's really fairly easy to pan through pretty quickly. It was $18.99, so you know you're not going to expect, and it was 8 ounces. You're not going to really expect to be panning for days and days. You know, with 8 ounces for $18.99. So, but, you know, check out my website. I'll give you some more info about it. And his eBay account, I thought he had a website, but I'm not so sure. If he does, I'll put it on my website. But his eBay account is ShftSurvivalSupplies. I don't think he had any other Paydirt except for this, which was the 8 ounce, $18.99. But, you know, go check out my website and you'll see. Check the review out and read it, and I'll tell you more about them. But, and again, I'm going to try to get another review out later tonight. But we'll have to see how it goes, because I'm also going to try and get one on the 1st. You know, so we'll see. I'm trying to finish off Goldpalooza with 2 of them. And then start out, you know, on the 1st with a bang as well. So, because in November and December, I'm going to slow back down to about 2 videos a month. Just because of the holidays, it's going to be a lot harder for me to do a lot of Paydirt. So I'm going to try and get out as many as I can in September and October for y'all. So stay tuned, and hopefully I'll have another one for you tonight. If not, I have one tomorrow. All right, thanks.